Hey everybody, welcome back to the Tea List, the safe space where we unpack relationships, healing, and truth with no fluff. And today, we're going there. We're talking about something I've heard from so many men, especially the good ones that want to lead in relationships, but they feel blocked, dismissed, even disrespected. So let's talk about it. Now, before I continue, a lot of women feel like I am attacking them. I am not attacking you. I want to just provide good tools to use when dating to find the good man and keep the good man. So I'm not coming for you. I'm not shaming anybody. I just feel like this information has to be shared. It's not all about what we want as women. We also must show up for our men, make them feel safe and secured in the relationship as much as we want to feel safe and secured. So no, women, I'm not coming for you. I'm a woman. How could I come for a woman? Like, I'm just trying to help everybody out. So please understand that I am just giving you the tools. I'm not judging, because I've had women in my comments say I'm shaming women. That is not what I'm doing here. So I do apologize if you misinterpreted what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to give men the safe place to express how they feel so that women can listen more. So let's get into it. Let's start here. I hear a lot of women say, I want a man that can lead. But when he does, you question every decision. You criticize how he moves. You do what you were going to do anyway. So why even ask? Listen, I can understand where you're coming from. Some of us grew up watching women do everything alone. Some of you had to watch your mother lead and control everything. So now, we're grown, independent, and conditioned to equate control with safety. I must say I was blessed to have both my parents in one household. They are still married till this day, 33 years of marriage in September. So that is amazing. And I hope to find love, true love, pure love that can last a lifetime. So with that being said, so we have to be honest. Do you actually want a leader, or do you actually want a man you can control who thinks he's leading? When a man talks about leading, he's not talking about controlling you. I know everyone hears lead and they think, oh, he wants me to just sit back, be quiet, and no, that's not what it means. He's talking about structure, stability, being able to say, hey, babe, I've got this. And you actually trust that he does. Yo, I yearn for the day where my man says, babe, I got this. I'm like, okay, I don't got to worry about this no more. Like, that is such a wonderful feeling. To a lot of men, leading means protecting you, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually too. It's talking initiative, making plans, thinking ahead. Let me tell you, I love me a man that plans. I love a planner because I'm a planner too. So that is like ideal. For someone that can make plans and follow through, now that's the creme de la creme. But if every time he tries, you shut it down with, that's dumb, I already did it, or I don't need you for that, you're not just rejecting the action, you're rejecting him. So let's talk about some ways we block masculine leadership without realizing it. Here's one. You ask for his opinion, then ignore it. Another way is you say you trust him, but double check everything he does. Make it make sense. Like, stop trying to micromanage people. If you truly believe that this is your man, the man you want to be with for the rest of your life, start showing him some goddamn respect. Okay, start allowing him to be a man. Oh, another one. You say he never takes charge, but when he does, you get irritated. You hold past relationship wounds over his head. Ladies, we need to heal before we jump into another relationship. We need to grieve our past and let it be in the past before we jump into another relationship. It is not fair for your new man to pay for someone else's mistakes, someone else's wrongdoing. So please heal, really heal before you jump into something with someone else. It is not nice. It's not fair. And here's the one that hurts the most for men. You say you want help, but only on your terms. If he doesn't do it your way, then it's wrong. And that makes a man shut down. So like I said in the beginning, I am not here to drag anybody. I'm here to tell you the truth. This need to control, it usually comes from fear. Fear of being let down. Fear that if you don't handle it, it won't get done. Fear of giving up power because someone else abused it before. I keep talking about vulnerability invites vulnerability. In order for you to be loved, you have to be vulnerable. So please do not make your man pay for someone else's mistakes. So now there are women that are hyper independent, micromanaging, doing everything themselves. And deep down, I know you're tired. But some way you're too afraid to let go, too afraid to let a man lead because what if he fails you too? I get it. But sis, that's not partnership. That's punishment. When men say they don't feel respected, this is part of what they mean. They feel like they're showing up, but nothing they do is good enough. Like they're just there to play a role in your movie. And eventually, guess what happens? They stop trying. They go quiet, they emotionally check out, or physically leave. If a man has to leave you, that's crazy. And it's not because they don't love you, but because there's no room for them to lead or even just be a man without being controlled or corrected. Let me be very clear. Letting a man lead does not mean you lose your voice. It doesn't mean you shrink, become passive, or say yes to everything. Healthy leadership is partnership. It's him saying, I've got us, and you saying, I trust you with that. Oh my God, that just sounds like heaven. Seriously, like women watching my podcast right now, don't you want that? And we have to be able to take steps and take accountability to be better for our men. It's two people playing their strengths, not one person dominating the other. So you know your strengths, he knows his. And you work with that. Where he falls short, you pick up, and vice versa. But it also means you have to let go of control. If you want to be in a relationship where he leads, you have to make space for it. Not demand it, but actually trust it. You can't say you want a man to lead, but then emasculate him every time he tries. What are we doing? That is not partnership again. That is sabotage. So ask yourself, can I let him make a decision without correcting him? Can I hold space for his way of doing things, even if it's not my way? Can I trust him without trying to parent him? Because if not, maybe it's not that he isn't leading. It's that you won't let him. This isn't about control. This is about balance. The right man will love you, listen to you, and lead with you. But if you want that type of relationship, you have to make room for it. He can't lead where there's no trust. And he definitely can lead if you won't let go of the wheel. So the question isn't why won't he lead? It's do I create space for him to lead? Or do I keep stepping in his lane? Let's talk about it. If this episode made you reflect, even a little, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Drop a comment and let's get into this conversation. Because the Tealess Podcast, we don't do surface talk. We go deep. So I want you guys to keep sipping on the tea that heals. And I'll catch you guys next time. And before you come for me, yes, I look a little rough, okay? I am struggling with school, work, and I don't know what I'm doing with my hair. But don't come for me. I'm not always going to look dolled up, okay? So thank you. People be very harsh in these comments, I'll tell you that. So catch you guys next time.